Hello and good evening and welcome to the 2016 Not So Great Health Debate, mate. My name is Philip Petrovsky and today we'll finally get the answer to the eternal weight loss question. Well, it's more of a statement. But encouraging physical activity is better than nutrition advice for losing weight. So sit back, relax and enjoy these two different people give two different opinions. Thank you and enjoy. Good evening. My name is Philip Petrovsky and I'm here to tell you without a doubt that physical activity is better than nutrition advice for losing weight. As a broad idea of health, we in a society have a general idea through advertisements from all sectors and levels of government that we have a problem with obesity. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics in 2014-15, 63.4% of Australians aged 18 and over were overweight or obese, with 35.5% overweight and 27.9% obese. This is just a brief snapshot of the situation as a whole. What is clear, however, that through regular exercise and physical activity, weight loss can be achieved more successfully than dieting and nutritional advice. Health can be understood as many concepts, and physical fitness and activity is largely accepted and associated with someone who is healthy. With weight loss as a goal set out to achieve, actively being proactive about it is the first step in changing the status quo. A change in lifestyle doesn't happen overnight. However, through being actively proactive about it can have a flow-on effect in various aspects of your life. Social determinants of health show how interconnected we as individuals and as a community are. When we isolate our individual lifestyle factors, we can see that the choices we make when it comes to doing physical activity in an effort to lose weight will then have an impact on the community we engage with. Expanding the idea of community, we can see the social benefits of participation and joining into groups like a running club, a gym or health club, boot camps, etc. And these can all lead to greater social inclusion, increased involvement and engagement, and this will then decrease the likelihood of social exclusion, which those people living with a disability like obesity are at a risk of social exclusion. Being involved in regular social gatherings to tackle weight loss has a direct impact on the individual. Being regularly active increases the production of endorphins within the body, giving the individual feelings of euphoria and general well-being. Of course, those feelings generated through exercise alone will not be an all-day high, however. If exercise is done within the first hour of waking up in the morning, it is seen to have a greater, more positive impact on mood, mindset and attitude. According to the World Health Organization from 1998, we should remember that it is a positive concept emphasizing social and personal resources as well as physical capabilities. In reference to our physical capabilities, day-to-day tasks will also progressively become easier to handle and navigate with regular physical activity. This also leads into the physical change in our bodies. Muscle develops, fat content decreases, and the structural change in our bodies are visibly different. There are multiple further arguments I can put forward. However, I am very confident that the aforementioned arguments have convinced you that physical activity is far superior for losing weight than simply listening to nutritional advice. Thank you and good night. Good evening. My name is Philip Petrovsky and I'm here to absolutely refute all the claims made by whatever his name was and convince you that nutritional advice is better for losing weight than physical activity. We are what we eat. A famous colloquial that I believe we as a community have somewhat forgotten about. With our busy lives and on-the-go lifestyle, we often overlook what we are putting into our bodies. And it's not just the fact that we put in food to suppress hunger. We are putting into our bodies the fuel and nutrients that our bodies need to replenish what we put out during our days. It is not enough to say we can all go out and exercise, be it for as little as half an hour or even up to 2 or 3 hours at a time, as most people say they are time poor. But with the goal of weight loss in mind, what we put into our bodies is the most important thing we need to start with. Creating a habit of healthy nutrition in our daily routine is the first and obvious step. Focusing on proximal factors like what foods we are buying are an easy factor that we as individuals can control. A small start by choosing to only snack on fruits and vegetables instead of fast food or junk food will start to create a routine that will then lead on to creating a healthy lifestyle. Through learning about our nutritional information, education as a determinant of health has an indirect impact on our individual lifestyle factors. By gaining an understanding of what we put into our bodies, and how it affects us, the flow-on effects to our social and community networks only grow stronger. Weight loss doesn't have to be a task we set out to achieve on our own. By involving our family and friends, it is not as daunting a task as it could be doing it solo. Our own community of family and friends have the ability to be the encouragement we need to achieve our goal. This promotes a sense of engagement from those around us, and in turn is an easier task to get those around us involved in eating a certain way and only eating certain foods. Choosing what and what not to eat is a far less physical, taxing and stressful approach to weight loss. Not all individuals are able to do the physical activities involved in weight loss, whether it be running, weightlifting, playing sports, or any other strenuous activity to the body. This in turn shows that a controlled habit of what we put into our bodies can be the most effective method of weight loss. Throughout the course of training and employment, it is then when positive effects of health and well-being are formed, and prevention from disabilities like obesity can occur. I could go on about this issue, however I am very confident that I have completely and utterly convinced you that nutritional advice is the far superior option than exercise for losing weight. Thank you and good night. Hello there, and thank you for watching. I'm sure those arguments really gave you some food for thought. Hopefully that food was healthy and those arguments were exercising. Anyway, I'm Philip Petrevsky and I'll see you soon. Good night.